very, very great player, very also even better person. Mr. Brian Bernhardt will be joining us in just a second. So,
The nice intro, by the way. Appreciate it, Derek.
oh yeah, buddy. Hey, I'm just being honest. That's all you can do. But yeah, we were talking over here, me and Mouth. It was just like, I mean, very shocked. You know, McCook missed both of those chips. I mean, or even put himself in those positions early on. You know, having the early 2-start lead on Brewer. I mean, you know, it's you don't think McCook's the type of player that's going to give that back that quick, at least. I mean, you know. But,
right. Yeah. And me and Van Hooger were sitting just behind them, kind of watching their match. And what was funny, I don't know if you and Mouth noticed this or not, but Brewer didn't even know he was down one until hole 3. We've got our makeup artist surrounding us, making sure that things are in place correctly. Thanks to Richard King and GoldenTeeTV for bringing you the stream of the Carolina Clash Part 2.
My makeup is looking good. How does it look?
Yeah, it looks good here too. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I like it.
A couple, shout out to Calloway Sports Bar for having us here again. And this is my first time personally in South Carolina. Glad to make an appearance. And then, it's just nice to kind of get away from not getting away from it, but escape mentally for a couple days and kind of forget what's going on in the real world and play some video golf with some of our best friends in the country.
Amen. Been an awesome time.
But,
we've only done cash games, that's it. We flew together. We made number 1 too.
John Kramer, can I see you please? John Kramer. Ken Godley, Ryan Hill, machine 4. Ken Godley, Ryan Hill, machine 4.
Thank you. Woo! Good. So these 3 are all in the same setup, and one of the crews will keep hold on one.
Brian Bernhardt.
Oh no, we're on a different one than McCook and. Nice shot. Oh, Monty, I went down by 2. I'd be still sitting there like, okay.
Machine 4. Don't pass Machine 4. Stop there.
Ah, get there.
Just play a little too loud for everything. No, that's the kind of promise. Yeah.
Well, reckon can God leave me.
I had a drivable one time out of fucking 10 games.
I think I've done it like twice.
That's Longino. Longino.
Well, I actually got a hold of that one. Almost a make there, Matt. It was pretty nice. I do too, but I hated it enough that I know it doesn't cut back as hard. So I wouldn't
like, yeah, Mouth's got a 1-stroke lead after 10, and this is. I don't believe this is the same setup. I believe
No, because
there was
we had a 13
yeah, it was a
win
more of
going
a
the other
cross
way,
win, yeah. So
So that's good then. So like we mentioned before, there is that patch up there that usually hit with bite. It does get pretty bouncy,
Yeah,
and that might get wet.
yeah,
Oh no, it stayed.
yeah, he's fine. But the thing is, on that little patch, on the left side of that patch is more of a slope. I always
Yeah.
go middle or right because if you land on the left side, it's not going to stick.
Right, and then
Like it slopes off, and then you got that water. You know.
yeah, and why the heck would Jim Zielinski put a little pond of water in the middle of the fairway? But
I mean,
he knows. I mean, and then he puts that little.
And see, that's left side. I mean, he'd be fine with the winds coming back in. But
Yeah, but you see how bouncy, and this is grass. You know, this plays almost identical to fairway.
yeah,
Almost similar to the lawn fairway or the fairway lawn that was on whatever that easy course was a couple years ago. Actually, they're all easy now. So
yeah. Mayfield.
Mayfield, thank
Yeah.
you. Yep. That's a good looking shot right there.
Yeah, I like that. It's not going to come off with that down. Yeah, beautiful. Very nice shot by Jace. Yeah, I mean, even with that elevation change and the down, when it hits, it's not going to come off as much as you think. When it hits the green, it's not going to just shoot down with the down. That elevation, it kind of sits and sort of settles.
Right.
And Mouth going the other way around, that was a great cut back in. He even with the rough first shot, he still has the 1-stroke lead.
Yeah.
So.
But as you saw in the match earlier, the roller coaster ride that can happen. I mean, just because you have a 1-stroke lead doesn't mean you're going to end up winning the match, especially on this course, being one of the harder courses this year, and personally one of my all-time favorite designs that Jim Zielinski's done. I love the elevation change. That's a good shot there from out. But the it just really tests your knowledge of the game. Playing your shot with the elevation changes. Well, it doesn't even matter what kind of ball you have. You just got to plan for what it's going to do while it's up in the air, dropping for a couple hundred feet.
Oh yeah, well you adjust, and I mean, but it makes it nice. And we had talked about this earlier. I think me and Mouth about the elevation changes and all that added in. It's hard to really dial into where you just like, oh, this is a perfect move at 2 notches on the box, thumb, whatever. You can't do that. Like it makes you think more. And these courses this year, compared to last year, in my opinion, make you think a lot more than last year was kind of dumbed down. In my opinion.
It was really dumbed down, yeah. No, there you just saw a missed putt. Now, Mouth's going to have a 2-stroke lead going into the last third of this course. Of course. No pun intended. Yeah. Mouth is thinking center of the cup on this one. This sets up
green light all day.
Yeah, he's going to move it to the right a little bit. He's going to thumb it with release. Oh, he's not thumbing it.
A little push action. Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Maybe he didn't like the distance with the clubs on that one. That's unmouth-like.
Not leave it short. Yeah, he's always running it by it one way or the other. I know he wishes he could put backspin probably on every shot, but
and this is Jason's looking at this as one of those holes where I got a slim chance of getting a stroke back that I've already given away. That's gonna be right at the hole.
Yeah, but he gave it at least run it by it.
Yeah. Yeah, things are pretty quiet here. I don't know if you heard the noise earlier. There were some Dolphins fans that were here celebrating a birthday.
Yes.
They were really hoping that their team would prevail over the mighty Seahawks from Seattle.
And as you heard in the background noise, it got quiet there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it got real quiet. I think there was an interception, and there's a couple things. Some people left, and it's awfully quiet in here. To kind of give you a visual, they got the 3 machines in the room that we're at right now. That's why when Mouth was on earlier, he was updating you on the Brewer Johnny Dollar match. That is actually in a room behind us, along with 10 total machines. That's going to hit off the wall, isn't it?
I can putt it from there.
Yeah, he should be able to have a putt. But so we can't see the other 7 machines. We see the 3 machines in front of us. Machine number 1 and machine number 3, the 2 streaming machines they're being played on, looks like 50-inch monitors. Machine number 2 is on a smaller monitor, about a 42-inch one, all spaced out nicely. Plenty of room in here, and that's one nice thing about this place.
And it also helps to make people a little more comfortable in these times with the Yeah.
the pandemic
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah. So.
This is an interesting shot here. You can see Mouth. Look at his face right now. He's thinking. You see the smoke coming out of his ears. Actually, you can't.
He's just gonna pull it back in, and put it on the green. Yeah.
That could be.
I like it.
That's right at it. That's in the hole. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, I'm more comfortable with the fulls a lot of times, just because this, obviously, if
Yeah. And I'm going to relay what Mal just said. He's like, I need more than 2 strokes the rest of the way. He's like, I'm not comfortable at all. It just goes to show what we were talking about, where you want to have a 3 or a 4 stroke lead going into the last few holes of this course. 2 strokes is just not enough to give you that confidence.
And that's a good shot by Jason. Well, we got a bad kick, I think, off that rock there at the bottom.
Is that on the fringe? I mean, I see some green there, but 77 feet. It's flat.
Turbo.
It's borderline turbo. He missed it right.
Yeah.
So the Mouth is getting his wish. Another stroke for Mouth. He'll be up 3 going into hole 16. We just saw this 10 minutes ago with the way the green's going to slope.
Mouth came up here and said it loud enough where Jason heard him.
Yeah. Mouth's had an interesting way with words. Not the easiest here, but what he's looking to do here is just get it about middle of the green with bite. Yep.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about last time. Like if you got to, even with stouts, one click it, and it's because that wind's gonna be a little bit magnified.
Right.
So
now, Jason knows that hole 17 is a drivable par 4,
and Jason's playing stouts as well now.
Chris Brewer says he's due for 3 hole outs. He has not had a single hole out all day, so he's gotten by. Dodged a few bullets early on, and he's actually his one loss. I don't know if you all talked about it or not, but he lost to Gary Sheldon, 28 under to 30 under on Baja. Gary had 2 hole outs, and so Brewer's been playing some great golf today.
Well, the thing, Gary's a great player.
Wow!
Awesome shot by Mouth.
Strikes again.
Yeah, well, there's his 4th stroke. So Mouth's just getting it mentally all there now.
Go ahead and do your freeze frame here and jot down his number or email and let him know how much you love him. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
The Moco411@gmail.com or the Word of Mouth on Facebook. But with this guy here, he lost early in the first round as one of the top seeds in the qualifier and sudden death on a shot that I was commentating earlier when he was playing, and it's a shot that he just didn't hit right, and he knew that he had a long way to go through the losers bracket, and here he is, doing his thing. So now he's going to...
It's a good shot by Jason, too.
He's got his 4 strokes, at least. He got his 4 strokes going into the last hole. There would have to be a massive collapse.
Because even if you put it in the water, you still got a chip for eagle.
Right, and the eagle chip is extremely difficult. I mean, a water shot, you're looking at birdie. I mean, that's the way that I look at it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, worst case, for them.
Yeah.
Both of them, so this match is definitely essentially over.
And Mouth can actually be a little bit aggressive, too. Because he knows if he misses it, it's going to drop. But he's so confident right now. He just has to be within 10 feet.
Oh,
unless he gets a bad bounce.
Yep.
But yeah, see, he just.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, at this point, it really doesn't matter. Graham would need to hold out, which can happen.
Yeah.
And Mouth would need to probably miss a chip and a putt for this to go to sudden death.
So Graham's playing stouts as well. So he switched to him. And it's interesting. Let's see.
Yeah, that bite is going to, obviously he wants it to spin up towards the hole.
It's going to kick pretty good, but we'll see. You got to go for it almost, but see,
off
short.
the rod?
He's short. Yeah, a little short too, but he'll be fine. He got a little healthier kick there. So
yeah, he'll be putting first here. Most likely make this double eagle putt, or,
wow.
But that's kind of the way the day went here for Jason, on this Monte, and just missed a putt here and there, and the Mouth had a couple hole outs here and there. So, congratulations to the Mouth on his victory, staying alive. Good run of the tournament to Jason Graham.
Last 30 there. So moving on, we're going to look at we're waiting to get another matchup on the streams, but we're going to try to give an update on the bracket here. Currently, you have that match right there just put Jason out. So
Right.
Mouth will be moving on in the losers bracket after losing that first match, and Mouth will be playing CJ Wingler.